Hi everyone, welcome back to my Mazda Miata ND2 2023. It has been pretty much around 1,200 miles, so yes, it is broken in. I mean, it's kind of a quick 2-week break-in since I just couldn't wait too long after the whole Subaru BRZ kind of journey and waiting and basically starting everything over again. But so far my impressions have stayed the same, still very, impressed. Let's kind of turn the traction off, give a little experience how the braking has done. I bet it's gonna make everything better. Always after braking the engine, everything just starts to explode and you get a different experience from the engine and the car. So let's do a little pull here. You see that kind of little difference as well from compared to the BRZ. I love it because from the BRZ, even with that kind of little power drift, or power slide, there's, like we always say, there's a little lag, like a little hesitancy from the BRZ. So that's what I didn't like about the BRZ. And yeah, no, I mean I love that directness. It's again, really, a lot of the movement from this car really reminds me a lot on the S2000, or even how the traditional cars should have react to that kind of power slide. I mean, we do get a lot of like updated technology and stuff these days, so you could say that yeah. I'm starting to kind of hate how car manufacturers love to add a lot of extra stuff to the cars these days that we don't really need, especially for sports cars. So that's why I like about the rawness of the Miata. It brings back the car enthusiasts that we had back like 10-15 years ago, or that we still had it. So yeah, no, I mean, I'm really getting to love this Miata, and just can't wait to plan what to do to it. And I mean, of course, I know a lot of people have different recommendations and different ways how to improve this car. I mean, just doing this kind of pull. I mean, you see that power, like even from driving the BRZ's perspective, I guess I don't understand why people would say that that's slow. To me, that's faster than the Subaru BRZ or even GR86. I mean, probably, of course, from the end, it's probably gonna be a little different, but I mean, just that from the start, of course, the 2,300 pound lightness, and then the 181 horsepower, 140 foot-pounds of torque. It's really just, yeah, no, it's enough. It's perfect, for this, little car, little sports car. I mean, yes, you know, we always want a little bit more, you know, that's kind of a given. But just that, you know, out of the box, you're getting a lot from this ND2. I mean, for 31,000 for this club trim, I mean, well, what else do you want? I mean, I really wish the BRZ was like this, or, you know, GRD6. I mean, this is the kind of package any car enthusiast would want. Out of the box, you know, pretty much not a lot of stuff that you need to worry about, and basically the car is your canvas. You know, after that you can do whatever you want. I mean, I've seen Miatas pretty much, I mean, in any automotive sports you've seen on YouTube or TV, or I guess, or any kind of competition. It's not just about, you know, track, but Miatas has been used for many other kind of applications, or any kind of automotive sports. But yes, I'm glad that I got to break in, you know, this early. And I mean, I don't know if you can hear those downshifts, but it's addicting, you know. everything that I'm inputting into this car, like, all I'm kind of thinking is why the BRZ wasn't like this. I mean, look at that pool, you know, it's you can't tell me that's, you know, that's slow. That's definitely not slow. Again, the weight, you know, again, it's 400 or 500, around 500 pounds lighter than the BRZ, and, you know, 181 horsepower. I know some people think like that's still nothing, but even with the BRZ, the 220 horsepower that we had still doesn't make much difference. I could tell you, like, I bet people are still kind of hungry for power in that car. And again, really wish that car could have been better, because if they brought how the BRZ was from the first generation, with just increased horsepower and leave everything else the same, I would have kept it, you know. I mean, I've still seen people, or I guess the aftermarket actually, still testing out, like, you know, oil baffles and other stuff, but still no solution yet. So yeah, no, I'm really loving my choice of switching my, you know, the car, because I just couldn't go through that anymore, and I really wanted to go to the track. Honestly, as you guys can tell, the weather in Texas is finally cooling. You know, so we can finally be able to go to the track and, you know, enjoy our cars, you know, because always for the track, the heat is always our you know, most biggest problem, you know, to deal with. And that's the reason why, you know, gotta wait for this weather to cool down, and then finally we can, you know, push the cars to the limit and not having to worry about any, you know, mechanical issues or breakdown or anything. So probably my overall plan with this car, you know, in the coming weeks is basically catch up what I did with the BRZ and yeah, no, get to know the tracks here, since mostly the tracks I have been are in the West Coast. And yeah, no, getting to know the whole Texas track life, you know, and getting to know more people, and yeah, no, get to celebrate, you know, back to the track scene, and yeah, enjoy this ND2 Miata. So stay tuned. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, everything. I there's no disappointment. Like Miata, again, it's been always the answer for us track enthusiasts or car enthusiasts. So yes, please look forward to my 4-wheel videos with this Miata, and yeah, let's keep driving.